What up you guys, it's your girl and I'm back with another video. Today's video is not negative, it's not, well, it'll be negative to some people and positive to some people on certain sides. I don't really care what side you're on. I don't care if you feel that I'm saying something out of line, but I feel like who the president of the United States is, he is trying to build a wall. He's trying to stop everything. And I was watching a video a few minutes ago on Facebook before I decided to make this video. I was watching and she was like, because she's a black girl, people see that with depression, it's aggression. That we don't understand what each other is going through. We don't understand what other people are going through. The people that are underestimating us of the fact that they think we're weak because of what happened in the past, that it was slavery, and because, not gonna say the actual word, but because slavery was because of a person of non-color, people always saw us as weak because we could not do anything. We couldn't say anything. We had no say-so over what went on in our life. Our life was the people of non-color's life. It is still like that now. We are in the hands of police who beat on us. We are in the hands of a president who is turning our world into more chaos. A teenager tried to assassinate him and was put wrong. He was wrong in a certain extent to trying to assassinate him, but the way people looked at it, the way I saw it, was he was wrong, but then again he wasn't, because Donald Trump is building a wall right now. He shut down the government. People are losing food stamps. Kids who need medical equipment at home, nobody's there to install it if it gets broken, or fix it if it gets broken, because the government is shut down and nobody is getting paid. So nobody wants to come into work. I come to work for a purpose. I come to get my money so I can leave and take care of my family. But Donald Trump doesn't see that. He sees, oh, it's people from different places coming here to New York, and I feel like we need to build a wall. No, you do not need to build a wall. They have passports. If they stay over there, that's out of anyone's control. Back then, it would be, we come get you. But they cannot do that now because we have rights, and we have the rights that Mr. Obama signed. And what Donald Trump doesn't understand is that he is not going to change the way we think. They say that because we're people of color, we can't do certain things, and we don't think right. We're all drug dealers and hookers and pimps, and in the eyes of the police, that's what we are. In the eyes of the president, that's what we are. In the eyes of certain people, that's what we are. And my mom has told me many times, this world is cruel, it's cold-hearted, that you should always pay attention more to your schoolwork, so that way you're educated and you understand what is going on in the world, and you can tell people that they can't tell you that you don't have the right to do this or the right to do that, because at a young age, little kids can walk down the street right now and get stopped by a police officer and would not know their rights, because we have a president who doesn't care. We have police officers who don't care about our lives. We're doing what they want. We're killing each other. We're doing what they want. They want the people of color gone completely. And because we know our rights, and we know when to act all crazy and when to behave. When we're in the house, yeah, we're gonna have a few parties. That's what everyone does. Birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, all of that is a reason to party. When you're in public, there is no reason to party. You may be celebrating something in a place that you rented out for your family, because you know you're crazy and you might mess up the house. I know my family is very crazy. When we dance, we dance. But we still know how to act in public. We know how to sit down and just have a civilized conversation. How to take things seriously. And that's what my teacher has to explain to the class. They don't know how to sit down and not laugh at serious moments. We were talking about how Malcolm X was assassinated and someone laughed in the class. The whole class looked The whole class started laughing. I was the only one that looked at them like something was wrong. Because why would you laugh at that? Somebody important who tried to give us our rights and keep us up was assassinated, and it was funny to you? To me, I felt like it was sad. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, everybody who was the Black Panther Party, everybody who was hurt in the making of trying to make people of color look good was assassinated because they're doing something good. The police do not care about us. The president does not care about us. He cares about building that stupid wall. You want to take money from us to build a wall. To be honest, that wall is pointless. Because there is a way to get over every wall. And I really feel like this is a dark moment for us, because we can't just come into other people's place and destroy what they have, but they can come and destroy what we have. And it's not right. It's not fair. It's just not what we're not what they think we are. They think we are drug dealers because we wear our pants out, we wear hoodies. So many kids we had teenagers protest in front of our school to show that wearing hoodies, there's nothing wrong with that. Just because we're wearing hoodies doesn't mean we're selling drugs. Just because we're wearing hoodies doesn't mean we're about to go rob a bank or kill somebody. We just want to wear a hoodie. A hoodie is a hoodie. And people don't see that. They see a young Black African American girl or boy walking down the street about to do something terrible. Something that we will regret later in the future. They building jails just for us. Less schools, more jails. And we're in class every day for 8 hours, listening to a teacher speak, listening to a teacher tell us how to act every day. Listen, I love that, because I know that listening to my teachers, I have someone to go to, that I can go to and tell how I feel. If I was around a police officer, I could never run to them and say I was hurt by a person of non-color. Could say they were hurt by us, and they would believe it, and we get arrested without any evidence of that we did it. But if we said they did something, they'll be let go in a day, because we didn't find any evidence. But you don't look for it. There's so many teenagers and little kids going missing, and you see those posters every day. So many people I'm gonna keep posting because I want my family back together. Families are being torn apart by kidnappers in this cruel, cold world. People are afraid to go out into public and walk down the street in hopes that they won't get shot by the police officers, or in hopes that they won't get hurt. But not knowing that there are so many dangers lurking everywhere, that no matter where you go, you're gonna get hurt, either for your skin color, for a vendetta, for anything against you. People will find a way to hurt you. You can never think you're invincible. You're not. But you are strong enough to fight that, to fight what people put against you, and fight what people say about you. And I always get angry when people tell me that, oh, why do you? I wear glasses a lot. People know, we saw this girl in class, and she had on glasses and she had braces, and she had a speech problem. She stuttered a lot. And this kid looked at her and said, why do you stutter so much? You need to speak right. I looked at him and I said, you don't know what she's going through, and you don't know why she's speaking like that, so don't say nothing like that. And the whole time I got so angry, I had to go to the principal's office, the nurse's office, and everything. They had the nurse in there, the principal in there, security guards in there. It was like, I'm not that. It's not that I'm about to go crazy. I'm just angry because of what you said to somebody who you don't know their situation. You don't know what happened to them at a young age. It's so much about our history that we don't know, that people are trying to say, oh, you don't know it because you don't pay attention. We pay attention. Sometimes we just don't get it. Sometimes we need to feel like we're back then to understand. Like, we're kids, we're teenagers, and even some adults don't understand. It's not okay for them to say, because you're a person of color, you don't pay attention. I sit in class every day for 8 hours and listen to my teacher speak to me and jam knowledge into my head. What I love to hear is when my teachers say, I feel like I did a good job. Even if we fail a test, you failed one test, we're going to retake it. We're going to go over it. It's what I want to hear from my teachers. I don't want to hear, oh, you weren't paying attention. Why do you feel like I wasn't paying attention? I sit and stare in your face. You're right in front of me. I'm in the front of the class. I don't sit in the back because I feel like the back is, it's just not for me. I could sit in the front all day and listen. If I'm in the back, I'm going to get distracted. My best friend is in the back. No. My best friend is in the back and her sisters are in front. They switch them around because my best friend pays more attention than her sister. I'm the tutor for half the class and my best friend's tutor for the other half. And it's hard because there's so many of them who don't understand. It's like, we don't understand. Oh, I fell at the wrong moment. I'm sorry. We don't understand why you don't understand. But even though we don't understand, we're gonna try and help you on it. We're gonna teach you the way a teacher tried to teach us that we didn't really understand. And it's so much that people we don't understand that they want us to understand, and we try. So that when we go into the real world, dealing with a police officer coming up to us, you're under arrest. What did I do? Do you have the proper evidence to prove that I did something wrong? Can you show me that I did something wrong? Can you tell me that I did something wrong? Can you tell me what I did wrong? So many people lose their jobs because they don't give out the information we need. They don't give us what we need. But when it comes to a person of non-color, not saying all, but most officers will let a person of non-color go before they let a person of color go. Some officers are really lenient, don't get me wrong. And I really feel like now that it's more drugs in the world and more of everything being created in this world, it's like each day somebody's they're increasing the population with a kid. Teen moms, sometimes it could be because, oh, they were raised by a parent or someone watching them. And kids are scared to tell. But if they go to a police, they know that if I go to a police officer, what are they going to do? I don't trust anybody because of something that they might say to me, something that happened to me before. So many teenagers are being arrested and pregnant at young ages because nobody's there to teach them that, like, this world is cold and people don't really care about you. Sometimes all they care about is the way your body shape is or how big your butt is. They don't care about you. The first person the person I will always trust in my life is my mom, my sister, and my brother. And because my sister has always been there for me. My very first fight, my sister was there for me. My very first almost got arrested with my sister because we were both going to the train station because we live in New York. And we were going to the train station. There's only one way out of Far Rockaway. We were going to the train station and we're in the train station. These officers pulled up. Not going to say any names. We're just going to say TNF. TNF stopped us because for some reason, people jumped in front of us, and it looked like some of the kids in front of us jumped. It looked like we had jumped because we were right through at the same time as them. And they ran up the stairs, but they were playing, goofing around as if they didn't do anything wrong because there's a certain way to get away with things. But they were acting like they didn't do anything wrong, and they stopped us. Of all people, they stopped us. Me and my sister were just talking.